everybody. Give it up for Geoff Armstrong. I mean, actually give it up, like, clap. Man, how do you follow that guy? Oh man, you know, tail his car. Make sure stalk him outside. My knees were getting weak. His knees got a little wet. Swooning, dude. All right, so Geoff. Yes. What makes you terribly happy? You know, lots and lots of fizzing. Fizzing. You ever just have your weekend? You just lock in. You just fizz all weekend. All right. Oh yeah. And then that's not official word now. Fizz. Everybody. Please give it up for Geoff. All right, thanks, man. So I was doing the show in Poway the other day, and I did pretty good, but the guy after me was bombing most heinously, to where someone in the crowd goes, "Hey, put that kid from Jerry Maguire back on." To which I had to reply, "Jerry, did you know that the human head weighs 8 pounds? Did you know that dogs and bees smell here?" It's difficult looking like this because I get confused for so many different types of people. I was up in San Marcos walking in the mall, and this guy was convinced that I was this blonde guy that he went to school with. He's like, "Hey, Bob!" "Sir, I'm not Bob." "Hey, Bob! Bob, come on, you haven't changed at all. How long has it been since, like, high school?" Sir, I'm not Bob." I couldn't convince him otherwise. I'm just the generic blonde guy that everybody went to high school with. You know? I don't see it, but my friends say I look like a mix between Andy and Michael Hall, kind of like Philip Seymour Hoffman, kind of like a mix between Gary Busey / Nick Nolte, kind of like an adult Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes, meets Doogie Howser from Hi Harold and Kumar. But the one I get the most is Colonel Sanders, the albino from Powder, and the O-face guy from Office Space. Hip thrusts are acceptable, right, Gil? Hip thrusts? Okay, too much. No, you guys might think it's weird, but I'm not really good with the ladies. I think it's because I'm too picky. I'm afraid to date girls as white as me for fear that our kids would be see-through. And let me tell you, I'm not ready to be anybody's transparent. Let me tell you. Yes, okay, he got it. That's a head scratcher. We got a smart guy in the house. That's good. But you can imagine if we did. Honey, did you see Casper was trying to ditch school again, claiming he had an upset stomach? But I could see it was clear. He was just full of shit. Oh, I know, another groaner. That is an appropriate response. Thank you very much. Groan, laugh, just no crickets like now. No, I like Mexican people. Every time that's what's called a segue. Smooth, right, on a gravel road. Every time I go down to visit my friend down in Chula Vista, I drive by this elementary school called Cholas Elementary. For those of you who don't speak Spanish, Chola means gangster in Spanish. But the twist is it's a feminine gangster. So basically it's an elementary school full of little gangster chicks. So you can imagine they're walking around throwing up gang signs, like what, you know, like little elementary school kids. And at the end of the month in the principal's office, they're handing out bumper stickers for achievement awards. "Orderly, my little Teresita was little Chola of the month. We're so proud of her, we got a 40-ouncer and a tattoo." Yeah, Mexican jokes on the white guy don't work, right? They're applauding, yeah, don't ever do that joke again, please, white guy. No, you know, I see a lot of comedians, and I think it's stupid that every non-white comedian has the exact same impression of a white dude. "Well, hello there, neighbor. Lovely weather we're having today. Honey, would you like to have missionary sex? Come on, you guys, really? Willikers." Willie G. Willikers? Okay. No, my personal theory is that anyone born in the U.S. nowadays has to be at least part mutt, okay? I think it's stupid that I offended this girl with that theory one time. She got mad at me when I said it. She claimed to be a purebred. But she about decked me when I asked to see her papers and Best in Show trophy. Bitch. No, that's the only time you can use that term. No. Yeah, grown, I know. I know. Don't get sexist. Don't be racial. Delayed reaction. Give me another one. He's not going along with that. He's not going along. Okay, guys. I'll make it a little more awkward. I'll leave you guys with this. I grew up in Michigan. And I grew up playing all the traditional sports like basketball and football. And for those who don't know anything about football, I was the offensive center. I was the guy who ran up to the ball at the front of the play, and I would reach down and I'd grab the ball, and another man would come up behind me. And he put his hands ever so gently, and he would crouch down. But it wasn't gay, mind you. It wasn't gay, okay, because I was down there. And then when we would say hut, I would slam the ball. I would just slam it, right up into his hands, mere inches away from my twigs and berries. You know, my franken beans. You know, my scrotal taint. So the point is that in high school I had a very strong scrotal taint. You guys are happy for knowing that knowledge. How am I doing on time? Are we ending on scrotal taints? Okay. Thank